Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Wicks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Make light work of everything with Honda's top-of-the-line family of Pioneer 1000 side-by-sides. All models sport a best-in-class engine and an exclusive 6-speed automatic dual-clutch transmission. Then there's the 1005 models, equipped with Honda's quick-flip seating that seats up to 5 passengers. So find your next Honda Pioneer today at Bill Gallatich Honda in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
E.R. Brown Furniture has been providing West Frankfort and Southern Illinois communities quality furniture for 109 years. E.R. Furniture has the largest selection of lazy boy furniture and can help you find your next recliner, sofa, or love seat. E.R. Brown Furniture can provide delivery and set up to your home as well. It's E.R. Brown Furniture, downtown West Frankfort.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois since 1909. We believe that great customer service along with a wide variety of products will meet all of your banking needs. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
McDonald's, family-owned and operated. Moreland Bishop McDonald's has 21 locations to serve you.
The West Frankfort Aquatic and Activity Center are proud partners of Redbirds Live. Come check out our heated indoor swimming pool, fitness center, and basketball gym. Stop by for a visit, or you can contact us at 618-937-1665.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in to the third day of the Midwinter Classic here in Max Morris Gymnasium at West Frankfort, Illinois. We got a matchup of Herrin Lady Tigers versus the Weber Township Lady Trojans. Herrin Tigers coming into this contest 1-0 in the tournament. The Lady Trojans are 0-1, and we got a good game here today. See if the Tigers can capitalize on a 1-0 start here in the tournament and see if the Trojans can get better with how they've been playing.
Yeah, if you're Heron, this is a game that you feel like if you take care of business, play the way you can, you should have no problem. For the Trojans, you're just looking to get something going, turn your tournament around here. It's early still in the tournament. You got plenty of time to try to have a nice record to finish the tournament. So if you're the Trojans, I mean you have nothing to lose here. No one expects. I don't think anyone expects them to win this game. So if you can come out and play hard and aggressive, then you got good a chance as anyone.
Yeah, Herrin coming in, they have a looks like they got a full roster there today, and they're looking to come out here and have another dominating statement and show that they are the favorites in this tournament to win it. And yeah, like you said, I mean, I agree. Weber, coming in, there ain't much to lose. All they can really do is go out there and try to shock the world.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would say as a coach. I mean, hey, there's no pressure on you. Just go out there and have fun. Sometimes when you have a lot of fun, baskets start falling, and you never know what could happen. Looking at the rosters, you can obviously tell Heron is a much bigger team than Weber, so they're already going to be struggling with that with the Heron team who likes to kind of just throw it up at the rim and grab their own misses until it goes in if they need to. So that might be something where you see Weber really fall behind in is the rebounding side of the game.
Yeah, I think Herrin will have a great advantage on the rebounding on just in terms of looking at size. Weber, not much size on that girls team at all, and if they're going to get some rebounds, they really gotta go back to the fundamentals of basketball and really you know arm elbow butt right into someone and go get a board.
Yeah, I mean, this Lady Tiger team is a very athletic team too. They like to kind of get going and push the ball and use their athleticism. So they need to make sure they're getting back on the defensive end too. If a shot doesn't fall, you can't sulk. You got to get back, or it'll be a Heron layup fest.
2 minutes left to go to the start of the game. It's been a good midwinter so far. I think we've had some good games, and we've had some good showing here at Max Morris, and I'm looking forward to going down to the end of the week, because the end of the week just gets way more exciting.
Well, I'm hoping, yeah. I mean, the midwinter is always a good time of the year. This is the warmest it's been in this gym, so I'm happy about that. Feels good up here. So yeah,
It's
and
usually
you have a three we have a three games tonight. Only had two last night, so two girls games, and then we're gonna round it off with a boys game to finish things out. But yeah, hoping more of the same. This is the first time actually. This is a Wednesday midwinter. Usually it goes into Saturday, so they've moved it up to get it over by Friday. So this is actually the first time we've been on a Wednesday midwinter.
that's a good statistic for us.
Thank
Thank you.
you. No, you're welcome. I was thanking you for giving me the shout out for that. That doesn't happen very often with you, Quincy. So I appreciate that.
A minute left to go until the start of the game. We'll get you the starting lineups right after we got the national anthem first to start off our night.
Got a new three new crew tonight. The first two nights it was the same officials for the most part, and tonight we have three new guys. So that's exciting. Got about 30 seconds here until the anthem. Or starting lineups. They always change it on us. You never really know which one's coming first. I always liked starting lineups than anthem, but that was
You
just
know,
me.
yeah, I think it'd be better. I think it'd be a better flow, honestly, into
Yeah,
the game. The lineups to the anthem, get right back into it.
yeah, get hyped up and then honor your country and then play the best sport that was ever created, basketball.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give you the national anthem, and then we'll have you the starting lineups.
right. Nothing better than that. A little anthem to start the night off before we get to starting lineups. The opposite of what we were wanting, but hey, can't always get what you want.
And I'm just looking for a good game. I think we're gonna have one here with Weber and Herrin.
I hope you're right. Oh, we got some music with the starting lineups tonight. We haven't had that yet. Trying to get some
Intimidating.
excitement in the Max Morris.
Starting lineup for the Herrin Tigers.
We're gonna have Lexi Pickles, number one. She's the point guard. Her and Jersey Summers, who's also starting, number 24. You'll see her and Pickles bring the ball up for the most part for this Herrin Tigers team. And then you got Sophie Schramm, number 3. She's someone who they like to get her going from the outside. If she can make some shots from the perimeter, then that opens up the offense big time for a girl like Carly Mann, who likes to do the dirty work down low. Carly Mann, number 23. And number 44, Janiyah Harrison, will be the center for the Lady Tigers. That's the starting 5. Quincy, why don't you tell us what's going on over in Webertown?
Weber Township Trojans are about to get you their starting lineups.
I like the music, though. Seems like they can't make up their mind, though, down there, if they like it or not.
I don't know what they're doing. They haven't done that until tonight.
Yeah.
Number 14, Shayla Brumley, senior. Number 23 is junior Lainey Hales. Number 24, sophomore Chloe King. Number 35, sophomore Allie Smith. And number 44, the sophomore Emma Forrestal.
Got the starting lineups now. We're getting ready for tip-off here. We'll begin shortly. This is the first matchup of the night here at the Midwinter. First of 3 here tonight on a Wednesday.
I think we just a little something to look forward to. The Frankfurt girls play next and versus Sesser, Blair Waltonville, and I really think that will be a contest that could probably decide the girls' side
I agree.
of who will possibly be playing maybe Herrin for a title spot.
Yeah, I do. I think that game will be a really good game, and hopefully this one will be as well. As we're about ready for tip-off here, and a tip goes to Summers, and that's a good way to start if you're Herrin.
You get a basket 5 seconds in the game. It's always something you want to look. Herrin with the full court pressure to come out in this one. That link's gonna be very hard for Weber to get anything down the floor.
Yeah, that's something that Herrin is going to really use to their advantage. They're going to really feed Carly a lot tonight, I'd say. It's going to be a lot of Carly Mann you'll hear tonight. Quick 4-0 start here. Well, they did a good job of breaking the press there.
Weber down the court. No. Gets his own rebound. Number 14, Brumley out with it. Past the Chloe King for the shot. That's a no. Out of
Yeah.
bounds on the Lady Tigers.
Well, I'll say this, Quincy. Weber broke the press better than any boys team I saw last night breaking a press. So
Yeah, they did a good job, getting it down the floor. Looks like they had a look. Number 44, Forstall had a look.
a nice fake. Nice shot fake there. Oldest trick in the book, but still works.
Hey, into Chloe King. She goes up for 2, and she connects.
It's a good last name, isn't it, Quincy? And Summers with a 3. No good. Weber comes up with a rebound. That's going to be big if they can grab rebounds and not let Herrin get multiple chances. But they turn it over here, and Carly Mann will have a fast break layup, and she's got 4 here quick. Some more pressure here by Herrin. And another steal by Herrin to Jackson, who gets away with a walk, and they're going to give a foul on Weber.
First time Herrin will be going to the line tonight. It seems like Amaya Jackson really does well of getting herself chances at the line. We seen it last game. I think she went to the line 2 or 3 times and connected on a lot of those.
Yeah, for her, it's a lot. It seems like if she makes the first one, she's going to make the second one. So that first one's really big for her. But she's really there to grab rebounds and help give their offense better better chances on the offensive end and to do things like that. But she goes over 2 from the line there. And if you're Weber, that's a good foul. They lose it a little bit, out of control, and Herrin almost came up with it, and we're going to have a foul. A little out of control there on both sides.
I think it was a little bit of a touch foul. I didn't see much, like too much contact, just uh, a lot of scrambling and loose ball play. 6:11
Yeah.
left to go into the first quarter.
I don't think there should have been a whistle there. And out of bounds, going to go to Herrin. 6-2 here, with 6:05 left in the first period of the first game of 3 tonight. Pickles is going to bring the ball up for Herrin. And it's just Sophie who's going to give it to Carly, and Carly draws a foul. And I believe they're going to count the basket. He hasn't shown for the count of the basket yet, but I would assume it would be an and one. It did go in, correct?
Indeed, it did, and they
Okay.
just put it on the
Okay,
board.
thank you, thank you.
8-2 Heron Lady Tigers in this one.
Carly looking to make the first free throw of the night for Herrin. And she does so.
Kohler King to bring it up. Dribbled right into that corner and then passed it for a backcourt violation. That'd be the 5th turnover on Weber in this one. 5:51 left to go in the first.
Piggles is going to pass it up here. Herrin with a 4-out 1 in. No good. Long rebound goes to Weber. Gracie Kraft is in the game for Herrin. Gracie Kraft is also someone who they look to hit some mid-ranged outside shots for them to help space their offense and to help get Carly more options and touches down low. They're feeding her down there. Pickles for 3. Carly slaps it out of bounds. Summers tries to save it, and it's going to go to Weber.
I see Heron. I'm kind of shocked they're taking a lot more threes than I
Yeah.
expect them to.
Well, Weber's almost forcing them and letting them shoot it because as soon as the ball goes down to Carly, all 5 Weber girls are going right at her. So they're almost going to let Herrin take those until they start making them.
I think that'd probably be their best option.
I would agree. And the layup by Pickles is no good. And Weber's got numbers if they want to use it. But they're going to go all the way here and gets fouled. Nice.
Chloe King, definitely a bright spot for the Lady Trojans, and she's proven herself again tonight.
Yeah, she's being aggressive. Someone has to. You got to slow the ball down a little bit. They're turning the ball over a lot here early.
Connects at the line, Chloe King.
No good on that one. And we have Kayla Ward, who checked into game, grabs her first board of the night. Four out 1 in here. Backside's open, pull up, no good. Weber comes down with the board. That's big if Weber can allow Herrin to only take 1 shot per possession, Quincy. That's going to be really big for them if they can continue to do that.
Yeah, I don't think Weber has done that bad of a job at all.
No, they're just going to need to limit the turnovers. I don't know what they have now, but right on cue. You said they had 5 with 2 minutes into the game, so that's something they need to limit. And Carly Mann with a mid-range game, no good. Pickles comes down with it, the shortest girl on the floor. Herrin just trying to find something here. Pull up by Sophia, and she's going to draw a foul. Sophia Schramm will be the shooter.
Herron's 3rd time at the line. Let's see if they can get something going from the charity stripe. 4:22 left to go in the first.
Carly Mann and Pickles come out. Jersey Summers and Harrison check in. No good, but Herrin grabs the rebound, and it's going to be Kayla Ward who gets the second option and puts it in. Something that Weber cannot allow Herrin to do. You got a 10-second violation there, which might be the best case scenario if you're Weber as turnovers, because that's not allowing Herrin to get on a fast break opportunity.
You know, if you're going to turn it over, you'd much rather do it like that instead of just giving it to him.
And no good there, and a travel. These are just some unforced turnovers here for Weber. Frustrating turnovers. We're going to have another sub here for Herrin. I'd like to give you a name there, but I don't think I have that name on my roster. There we go. Branson Hill comes in. Yeah, Quincy, if you're Weber, you're going to let Herrin take those outside shots. They haven't shown that they can hit one yet, so I would assume just keep doing what they're doing. If you're Weber, just got to limit your turnovers.
Well, of course. 3:47 left to go in the first quarter.
Of course. There they go. They broke the press again. Mid-range game, in and out. Summers comes down with a board. She's going to bring it up. Looking to get something going here on the offensive end. Herrin going with a 4-out 1 in again here. And that's what happens when you do it correctly. You can't ask for anything else if you're Herrin. Branson Hill with her first basket of the night. Another turnover. And Herrin with another basket. Janai Harrison. We're going to have our first timeout of the night here. With the score 16-3, Herrin with 3:05 left in the first period. Quincy, if you're Weber, what are you going to do here to try to change things? Try to figure out what do you have to do here on offensive end to not turn the ball over as much?
You know, for Weber Township Lady Trojans, they really just I think they just need to be a little bit more calm, and I think they're with this press, they're getting really panic mode, and trying to do a little bit too much, trying to make a full court pass when really you just got to make quick passes to the on the other side of the floor. A zone press, it's easier to beat than most things, especially when you got three girls up here. So if I mean, we've seen it before. Once you get the ball into the backcourt, you got people open.
Yeah, and I mean, for Weber, their one basket was when they broke the press and they did it correctly. They didn't try to force too many long passes. They made the pass to the person in front of them, short, quick passes, and they were able to get a basket. So, if you're Weber Township, you don't need to go for the long pass. Just play the short game right now. Try to get back in it. Down 13 here with 3:05 in the first. Weber's going to take it out here. Let's see if this timeout proves to be an effective one. The horns do work here at Max Morris Gymnasium.
They like to use them.
Yes, they do. And we're going to have another stoppage here. They had Bob Seeger playing all the way till the very end there. And we're just going to take it back out again like nothing happened.
3:05 left to go in the first quarter.
See, they had it beat there, but that was just a classic case of she just threw the ball not really looking to see if she was open, hoping she was open. She had time just to compose herself, wait, and then find the open person. Nice take there.
Chloe King, 4-2. She's got all 5 of the Lady Trojans points.
Little triangle action here by Herrin. She's going to go all the way and draws a foul. She's over 2 so far tonight from the line, hoping to change that. Shooting the 6th and 7th free throw of the first period here for Herrin. And the first of 2. No good. Carly Mann's checking into the game for Branson Hill. And Pickles is checked back into the game for Gracie Kraft. Janiyah looking to make her first free throw of the night here, and she does on her fourth opportunity. We have a 17-5 game here with 2:40 left in the first, with Herrin in the double bonus, and that's a turnover. Herrin looking to take advantage of it. Finds Summers for the mid-range game. No good. Weber grabs a board. And of
Pulled
course,
down,
it's
Chloe
King.
King. Turnover. Weber. Herrin going the opposite way. Sinks it for 2.
Her first mid-range shot and make of the night.
Turnover, Weber. Going back the other way. Lexi Pickles to bring it up.
Carly Mann wide open. Could have drove a semi down there and misses. And she doesn't know how she missed it. Just a classic brain fart. We have less than 2 minutes here in the first. And a turnover.
Another turnover, Weber.
How many is that tonight so far?
We don't have to clarify numbers.
Okay, wow. Just curious. Carly Mann with it down low, back outside to another Summers, the younger Summers.
Pulled down, Chloe King for Weber. She's going to give it to Hales. She's going to bring it up. Another turnover, Weber.
Carly makes that one. The harder shot, the one that she wasn't wide open, she makes that one. It's usually how it goes. And we're going to have Weber stays with it, but turns it over. We got 1:17 left here in the first, 21-5. We're going to have a substitution in here for Herrin. Shania Johnson, the freshman, checks in for Janiyah Harrison, the senior. We're going to have another substitution. Just kidding, they faked me out. Let's pour out one here. Pickles for 3. No good. And Weber is going to lose the ball. So go back to Herrin here.
One minute left to go in the first quarter.
We have a jump ball here. It's going to stay with Herrin. We have 52 seconds left here in the first period.
Yes, we do.
Herrin's going to take it out here. Three-pointer up and no good, but Carly Mann grabs the board and puts it back up for 2. We have 30 seconds left here. Weber looking to break the press, and they might have just done that, and they're going to draw a foul.
So, that didn't look too bad at all. They did their job, and they got down the floor, got a foul, now they're shooting some free throws.
There's times where they look like they're ready to break that press, and then sometimes where they just kind of get a little anxious and turn the ball over for no real reason.
26.8 seconds left here. Will be a miss by Mariah Anderson. See if she can make her second at the line and get on the scoring column. She hits that one. Mariah Anderson, 1 of 2 at the line.
I'm assuming Herrin's going to hold here for the last shot with 19 seconds left in the first. Moving the ball around with the 4-out 1 in. They get it to Carly. Carly loses it, gets it back out. With 10 seconds, Summers pulls a 3, and it's money. Her first three-pointer of the night.
5 seconds left on the clock. See if Weber can do anything here.
Tipped on it. Pickles might have a chance to get it up. She did not get it off in time, but he's going to count it. That was nowhere close to going off in time, but he counts it. Ray Charles knows it was no good, but hey, the ref says it's good, so we're going with it.
After the first quarter, 28 Lady Tigers, 6 the Lady Trojans. We'll run you some ads and give you the coverage of the second quarter here on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Gina King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Back to you here on Redbirds Live, second quarter play of the Herrin Lady Tigers and the Weber Lady Trojans. 28-6. Herrin Lady Tigers had a pretty commanding first quarter, Paxton.
Yeah, everything you can hope for if you're Herrin, and the opposite for the Trojans. And Herrin looking to do more of the same here to start off the second quarter as Carly Mann goes all the way and scores another basket. So we had a mic drop that was live for everyone to hear at Max Morris Gymnasium. Hopefully no one has hearing aids on.
Sound like someone got busted for a second.
She looks to go all the way. No good. Carly Mann with another board. Her sixth of the night. Full court pass. And nice defense by Weber to not allow a fast break layup.
For what we've seen, tonight, obviously, the Lady Tigers, they taking control of this game and forcing a lot of turnovers from Weber. But, Weber, they just need to do a few things better, and I think they can turn things around just in little hopes that you can finish these last three quarters better than you did that first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you've had good moments if you're the Trojans. You've beaten the press. You know you can beat it. You've done it. So you just need to try to compose yourself. You have 10 seconds. They've only gotten one 10-second call. So 10 seconds is a lot longer than they think. So they just need to take their time on the offensive end. As Herrin is in a 4-out 1 in. But this time Carly's out. As they go back in here. Pickles looking for three. No good. Long rebound goes to Weber. And she tries to keep it. And Weber needs to get moving because the 10 seconds has started. And they get it across. King looking to go all the way. No good. Long rebound goes to Pickles. And she's going to pass it up ahead for a lay-in. And that's Janiyah Harrison.
6:25 left to go in the first half. 32-6. Lady Tigers lead it.
Running shot off the board, and it's money.
Nice shot by Brumley to put herself on the scoring call and make that Lady Trojan score up to 8.
On to Pickles. Back around to Sophia Schramm. Back out to Pickles. Herrin just passing it around, looking to see if they can find anything here on the offensive side. And a steal for Weber. That's what you like to see if you're Weber. Summers with a pass to Sophia Schramm. She pulls up mid-range. No good. But rebounded, no good. Follow-up. Tips it out to Carly Mann. Janiyah Harrison keeps the offense going here.
How many rebounds she at?
She's at 9 right now. No good. And Herrin's going to have another opportunity. Working the ball around. Pickles is going to shoot a 3. No good. And Weber comes up with it. King looking to go all the way, and she might just do that. And she does. Nice.
King coast to coast puts her total at 7 on the night.
She's having herself a nice night. Summers is bringing the basketball up here for Herrin as they have. Looks like they're staying with her 4 out. Oh, Harrison shows some range, but Carly grabs the board and puts it in. Carly Mann back to the line. We're going to have some substitutions here. Gracie Kraft checks into the game for Pickles. We're going to have another substitution here for Herrin, which might be for the shooter. Carly doesn't make it. King with a errant pass. A nice look, though. She saw the cutter cutting. She just didn't make an accurate enough pass.
4:24 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Triangle passing here for Herrin. They worked to the other side for the first time tonight. And no good, but Herrin almost came up with it, and they will. And the 50-50 ball goes right to Carly Mann, and she puts it up. It's called being at the right place at the right time, my friend.
That's right, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Chloe King will bring it up for the Weber Lady Trojans.
Weber driving. King passes it out. 3-point ball. No good. Long rebound goes to Gracie Kraft, and she might go all the way with it. With a smile on her face, she puts it in.
Coast to coast for Kraft. And Paxton, with 3:25 left to go in this game, it's been all Lady Tigers.
I couldn't agree more. And he calls a travel, which could have been a transition take foul, but I don't know if they actually call that in high school anymore. 36-12 with 3:22 left in the second period. Weber taking the ball out. Carly Mann with a steal. Almost walked again, but was able to throw it ahead. Gets it to Summers. Summers, layup, good. Weber working the ball around, looking for anything here offensively with 2:57 left.
2:55. The scoreboard's actually wrong. It's supposed to be 40-10.
Well, that would
Herrin
make
Lady
sense.
Tigers.
I was confused about 10 minutes ago, wondering why I was off. So that makes sense now. But now my paper's all messed up.
So now it should be 40-12. Herrin Lady Tigers.
And the bucket is good by Kayla Ward. 40-14.
42-12 is the actual score.
And we're gonna have
42-12.
I know, but that's gonna be hard for me because that's not what the scoreboard in front of me says.
2:30 left to go. We got a timeout called. And
I highly doubt they're gonna change what the score is. They're probably just gonna keep it at what it says on the scoreboard here at Max Morris tonight. I think maybe our guy Garrett might need to go down there and take care of business for Redbird Live here.
I'm sure we'll have it settled at halftime, but for now we're just going to go off of the actual score is 42-12, and we will try to give you the best of what we can with what we got. So
yeah, if I say something and Quincy corrects me, it's whatever Quincy says because that's what the correct score will be because he's got a better view on what it is than I do. And there's that mic again. We got Taryn Egerton up here playing some music. I think Mr. Butler's just doing it for fun now. We're going to have a young squad come out here for Herrin.
we got one score changed back to its right one, but the Herrin Lady Tigers still at 40 here. 42-12, Herrin Lady Tigers. The Weber Lady Trojans inbound the ball. Taking it up is Chloe King.
Out of bounds, Herrin basketball.
Turnover going to Herrin.
We got a young squad in here for Herrin right now. Herrin works it around to the freshman. Gives it down. Little triangle offense. Summers with the ball. Works it around. Back to Kayla. And a steal for Weber. Less than 2 minutes here in the second quarter. Weber looking to finish the quarter strong. And no shot, jump ball. That's when the ref should have just let the play continue. But hey, he's got to have the spotlight sometimes.
Figured they would let the play go.
He's the same one who called the basket that was no good. Good. Herrin working it down low. And Kayla Ward with another basket. She's put some good minutes in here.
Minute 30 left to play here in the second quarter.
And the basket is good. A nice little turnaround jumper.
Lainey Hales for 2 puts her in the scoring column.
And a deep 3 is money for Gracie Kraft. She dribbles it up and says, if you're not going to defend me, I might as well just go ahead and pull it. And she does so. It's her first three-pointer of the night. King probably fouled, but no call.
Yeah, you've seen a few fouls down there on the Weber offensive end. You know, they're kind of just letting play go right now, and there's not much you can do.
Well, sadly, when they have the whistle, they're in control, so. And it's going to be out of bounds. We have 38 seconds left here in the first half. We're going to have a substitution here for Herrin. Grace Gerst is checking into the game for Gracie Kraft. Shania Johnson passes it to Kayla Ward. And Weber with another steal here. And Weber gets it stolen back from them, but Weber steals it right back. And it's a little bit of out of control basketball to finish the half here. Cross court pass down low, and it's money for Weber.
Bang, Peter. Forrestal 4-2.
Good second quarter here offensively for Weber. Summers with 5 seconds works it around. Kayla Ward with a nice 16-footer to finish the first half here. It's been all Herrin. 45, 49. My apologies, 16 Herrin.
At halftime, 49 Herrin Lady Tigers and Trojans 16. I know how that gets confusing when they don't get it right down there.
I'm telling you.
All right, we'll give you some ads, and then we'll be right back with the halftime report here on Redbirds Live.
Howell Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Howell Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 937-4000.
Contact Power Wash Plus for a free quote on all your residential or commercial pressure washing needs. Professionally operated and fully insured. Call Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505 for more information. That's Power Wash Plus at 618-663-2505.
Kids Corral Incorporated, celebrating 25 years serving the children and families of Southern Illinois. Owned and operated by Jana King and Kristen Cass. Kids Corral in West Frankfort.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sports standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carroll. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage, warehousing, and office space in Tennessee, Indianapolis, Ohio, Illinois, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Please feel free to contact us for any management needed for your property. Feel free to reach out with any questions to Bobby and Iris Kazadi.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort.
Experience a taste of Mexico at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. We have the best food and drinks for the whole family to enjoy. See you tomorrow, amigos.
With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Weeks is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership, right on the price, right off I-57.
The city of West Frankfort is proud to support the students of Frankfort Community High School. The future is in the youth of our community. Go Redbirds.
Ask Melissa Walton about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Melissa Walton, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
You don't need it. 9 o'clock. Turn it off. It's 49. Maximum 42 points up. They don't have it right when they mess it up. They gave it to the wrong guy.
We welcome you back for the halftime report here at Herrin Lady Tigers versus the Weber Lady Trojans. We have a score of 49 Lady Tigers to 16 Lady Trojans. And Paxton, what's your takeaway from the first half?
Well, if you're Herrin, you're probably going to say you want more of the same. If you're the Trojans, you just need to slow it down on the offensive end. You had a much better second quarter offensively than you did in the first quarter, so that's something that you can build on. You just need to limit your turnovers, and if you're going to turn the ball over, as a coach, would say I would much rather you turn it over with 10 seconds to stop the clock in the game than throwing it away and letting them have a wide open layup. So if you're the Trojans, you just need to slow it down. They have broke the press. They've shown that they can beat it, and when they have beaten the press, they've scored. So it's not that they can't do it. It's just they need to slow themselves down and not panic as much. And if you're Herrin, you're just going to go out there and maybe, hopefully, you can make your more perimeter shots because they did not shoot well from the perimeter in that first half.
Yeah, the takeaway from the Lady Trojans, what you got to do now is, getting back in this one's kind of a long shot.
A formality.
It's 31 point, it's 33 point lead. what you can do the rest of this game is you can go in that second half and you can just try to improve of what you did in the first. We're going to bring you the stat sheets from both squads. We're going to start off with the Weber Lady Trojans. Brumley with 2, Hales with 2, Chloe King league score for the Trojans with 9, Forrestal with 2, and Anderson around the scoring for the Lady Trojans with 1.
For Herrin, it's been everything we thought it would be. All Carly Mann. She's got 17 points to go along with 8 rebounds. Lexi Pickles has 5 points. She's done a good job bringing the ball up and getting the offense going. Georgie Summers has 9 points so far here tonight with 2 rebounds. Shania Harrison's got 4 points to go along with 9 boards. Gracie Kraft's got 3 points. She had a three-pointer. Nice little pull-up. Kayla Ward has 6 points. Sophia Schramm has 1. And Branson Hill has 2 off the bench. That's the scoring for the Herrin Lady Tigers.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left of halftime, and we'll bring you coverage of that third quarter. And do you expect Herrin to keep putting the pressure on the rest of the game, or do you expect them to maybe work on some half court stuff for on the defensive side?
I would say you won't see them pressing as much. I'd say the first 4 minutes they'll go out with starters, see how the vibes are, see how it goes, and especially that fourth quarter you'll see probably more of the reserves in, the younger players. But yeah, if you're Herrin, coach probably went in there and said, hey, this is what I'm expecting from us in this half. I want us to do this. We won the first half. Let's win the second. That's what it's all about, is winning every half. You don't want to take any laps because one lapse can lead into a week of laps, which could lead into 2 weeks. So just keep your foot on the pedal and keep doing what you're doing. If you're Herrin, more of the same. Hit your perimeter shots because they did not shoot well from the perimeter. They may have made, 2 of 12 from deep?
Yeah, it wasn't good, but they don't really have to rely on that tonight, so that's good for them.
Oh, yeah, no.
A win for the Lady Tigers in this one would put them at 2-0 and in the driver's seat for a Memorial Classic championship. And they'd still have we'll have Frankfurt, I believe, tomorrow. And depending on what Frankfurt can do against Cesar, that might come down to both teams 2-0 and possibly a championship game.
I have a feeling that next game, Cesar and Frankfurt will be a good one. If both teams play like they can, I think it's going to be competitive all the way through.
Well, absolutely.
We're at jeopardy here of being our 5th straight running clock fourth quarter at the Midwinter Classic.
Yeah, we go back on the Lady Redbirds. We've seen them at spurts this year. They played really good basketball, and we've seen them at spurts, so they can do the complete opposite of that and not play really good basketball.
Yeah.
So it's really depending on what they bring tonight, and hopefully they bring really good basketball.
Sadly, I think Frankfurt's been like that for a while. They were like that even when we were here. Even when we won a regional, we had moments that season where you have times where you kind of play to your opponents or you just don't come out with the right energy, and it can really screw you the rest of the way. So, I'm really excited for this next game. But we have another half here of the Tigers and Trojans. Just going to see how this half starts off, as it's going to should be Trojan basketball, I believe, as Elton John winds down the halftime performance.
The arrow is pointing Trojans, and it looks like it will be their ball to start the third.
We have a referee talking to this. Oh, our man Garrett is down there talking to them about the score. That's why we have a hold up, and that's why Benny the Jets is still playing.
Well, it looks like they're still not going to fix it.
I don't see the point.
So we'll just have to remember that the Tigers.
Oh my goodness. And a turnover to start the half here. It's going to be Herrin ball. Pickles is going to bring the basketball up here for Herrin. Herrin looking to make a perimeter shot to start the half. No good. Rebound goes to Weber. If you're Weber, you're going to let them keep shooting that, Quincy, because they haven't shown you that they can make it consistently. And you just got to limit your turnovers and hopefully get back in it. That's not going to help.
Turnover Weber. Herrin with the ball once again. 7:25 left to play here in the third.
Pickles drives, goes all the way. No good. Grabs her own board, passes it out to Mann, who passes it to Summers. Summers for three. No good. It's going to be
Far right.
Weber ball. Yeah, a little off there. Scoreboard here says 47-16.
The score is actually 49-16, Lady Tigers.
And Weber's going to bring it up. King looks to have another good half like she did in the first. Pull up, short, Mann with the board. And Carly thought about passing it, but she's probably just going to pull up here. And she does just so. Butter.
51-16, Lady Tigers. Trojans with the ball.
Three-pointer here for Weber. No good. And another board for Harrison. She's got her 10th. She just needs to get some points, and she'll have herself a double-double here tonight. Summers with a cross-court pass to Sophia Schramm, who gets her feet set. No good, but Mann grabs it and is going to get fouled, and we'll go to the line for the first free throws here in the second half. Carly's 1 for 2 at the line tonight. Here comes the first of two. And a little hard. No good. See if Herrin is able to grab an offensive board here out of the free throw. They've been able to do it so far tonight. A lot of times. See if they can continue that. And they do just so. No good. Another board for Herrin. No good. Out of bounds. Should be Weber ball. But a bad call by the referee says it's going to stay with Herrin. Same one who's made the other two.
It was definitely out on a Lady Tiger there, but
Yeah.
they got the ball back, so there ain't much you can do if you're a Lady Trojan.
Mann for three, and she makes it. Carly Mann's first three-pointer of the night. Lexi Pickles gets the ball. Passes it, gets away with a travel, and there's the call. I didn't know if they'd call that.
Well, yeah, they missed a few on the Tigers. A few calls there. You turn the ball over. And, we got 54-16 here at the max. Lady Tigers are still up.
Tigers starters in here in the second half. Weber working the ball around to the corner, picks up the dribble in trouble, needs somebody to move around. Gets it inside, no good. It's going to be out on Weber. Herrin basketball.
5:43 left to go in the third quarter.
Sloppy start to the game for the half on both sides, Quincy.
Yeah, Herrin just capitalized a little bit more than Weber has, but yeah, both sides really come out just a sloppy level of play.
Not much energy out there, just kind of going through the motions. It feels like as Pickles faked a shot and it's going to be a turnover, and Weber might have themselves a layup or free throws. Should have had free throws as she got fouled, but no call. Carly Mann's going to bring it up, and she's going to pull it. No good. Grabs her own miss, gets fouled, and she's going back to the line. Carly went 0 for 2 to start the second half from the line, looking to improve this time. And Carly makes that one. And the second, nothing but net. 2 for 2 from the line that time for Carly Mann. Her best performance at the line tonight. And Weber out of bounds. Weber fan says off a Blackfoot, but hey, it was out of bounds on Weber. Probably could have been a foul though. She was kind of all over her, but
still seeing much from Weber this half. Just turn the ball over, not giving themselves much opportunity at all. As Sophie Schramm left wide open.
Carly Mann with another board, and she's got herself a double-double. In a performance like this, she might be walking herself into a tournament MVP. Weber playing volleyball to volleyball line on the offensive end. And we're going to have a kick ball violation. Weber's going to take it out here. It's 56-16 with 4:36 left. Actually, my apologies. The scoreboard here is wrong, so Quincy's going to need to tell you what the score actually is.
Just add 2 every time the Lady Tigers
I forget.
number, so
It was 4 earlier.
58-16.
Keeps changing on me. Weber's going to take the ball out. Gets it in to the corner. One dribble pickup. King looking to do something with the basket here. Dribbles out, looking to get something going here offensively. Dribbles off. And we're going to have a double dribble on Weber. And it's going to be Herrin basketball. Summers is going to bring it up for the Lady Tigers. It's 56-16 here at Max Morris Gymnasium for that. Pickles for 3, no good. Long rebound. Weber comes up with it for a second, but we're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to stay here with Herrin as Weber got the ball to start the half. Jersey Summers is going to take it out here for Herrin. Carly Mann would have a lay, but she did a backdoor cut, and she's doing it. And they did not give it to her in time, as she was open for the backdoor cut. And it's going to be out of bounds on Weber if Carly lets it go. And she does so. We have a squad switch here. 5 new players coming in for Herrin.
3:54 left in this one. 56-16, Lady Tigers.
Gracie Kraft's going to bring it up. She had a nice little pull-up three-pointer earlier in this game. Works it around. High pass. In trouble down low. Gets fouled. No call. Tries to grab her own board. Loose, and Weber has it, but gets it taken right back by Herrin, and that basket is nothing but net for Kayla Ward, who's having herself a nice night off the bench. Nice backdoor cut and a nice pass, and oh, everything but in. And the rebound.
Good job, number 10, Anderson, to clean the board and give herself another 2 points.
Nice job by Anderson to do the dirty work there for Weber. She's going to do what she did in the first half, and she makes another one. You're going to have to guard her as soon as she brings the ball up. That's her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 6 so far. Gracie Kraft. Floater. No good. And a quick jump ball. It's going to keep the ball here for Weber.
2:52 left to play in this one. In the third quarter.
King. Floater. No good. Rebound goes to Branson Hill, who gives it right back with a travel. Tough break there, Branson. Nice cut by King. They don't get it to her. Get it back out. Working the ball around. King comes to get the ball, says, I got it. Looking to get something going. And a steal by Kayla Ward, and she's going to take it all the way and finish as what she started. She's got 10 points to go along with 4 rebounds and 3 steals. Possibly another turnover here, but Weber gets back to the ball. Out of control here. Floater, no good. Rebound goes to Kayla Ward, her 5th of the night. Gracie Kraft, she's done it once, she's done it twice, she's done it almost 3 times in and out.
She's shot the ball well Monday and shooting the ball well tonight.
Yeah, she likes that little pull-up one dribble. She's got that kind of down where she's got her footwork there already set and she's ready for it. And hey, if you're going to bring it up and they're not going to guard you, you might as well shoot it.
Might as well. 63-18. 144 left to play in the third.
Weber looking to finish the quarter better than they started. Only scoring 2 points so far here in this quarter. Looking to get anything going offensively. The drive, the pass, the mid-range game, no good. Rebound by Kayla Ward. Heard that name a lot here in the last few minutes. And she's going to pull it. And she banks it in.
Missed it so bad, hit the board and goes in.
The sophomore, Grace Gerst, says the bank's open at 5 o'clock on a Wednesday night.
Nice taking move by Chloe King, 4-2.
Chloe King's having herself a nice night here, Quincy.
11 points for her, leading scorer for the Trojans.
Got an open three on the other side if they want to work it that way, but they're not going to. Kayla is going to put it up and get herself another basket. We got 48 seconds left in the third. All Herrin Tigers, 68-20. Weber looking to get something going here, and we're going to have another jump ball. We've had a lot of jump balls this quarter, Quincy.
Yes, we have.
Gracie Kraft, who right now with the defense I'm seeing, she might go ahead and pull another one. There they go. Hey, she made one this time. She says, I'll try it again. No good. Summers with a rebound. Nice little fake. Ooh. Okay. That's her third three-pointer of the night.
15 seconds left to go.
Nice little fake. One dribble. Splash.
Foul on the play is going to stop the clock at 6.4. Anderson to inbound. Into Chloe King. Little post move. Gets fouled. Going to the line with 3 seconds left to play.
I like how aggressive Chloe King is. You know, you're down quite a bit, but she's not playing. She's going out there trying hard, doing everything she can to try to get her team going here. So it's everything you can ask for. First free throw. Butter. We have a whistler here in the Max Morris Gymnasium.
I thought I was hearing a bird for a second, or I thought I was going crazy.
Huh? Sounds like somebody's cleaning or something. That's a loud whistle. I've never heard one that loud. That's pretty impressive. Oh, from way downtown. No good.
That'll conclude three quarters here of Herrin versus Weber. 71 Lady Tigers, 22 Lady Trojans. We'll get you some ads and we'll give you coverage of the fourth quarter.
Redbirds Live, brought to you by the partners of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, including former West Frankfort High School dual sport standout Lance Brown and fellow West Frankfort alumni and veteran Matthew Carrollin. The law firm of Sam C. Mitchell and Associates are proud members of the West Frankfort community and proud servants of all of Southern Illinois. Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. Wallace Industrial in West Frankfort. With an award-winning body shop right here in West Frankfort, Illinois, Rick's is your hometown Chevrolet, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram dealer. Come out and visit us in person or online at gregweeks.com. Your hometown dealership right on the price, right off I-57.
We welcome you back. Fourth quarter to play. Weber's going to have the ball. Chloe King will bring it up for him. Passes it off to number 10, Anderson.
Herrin with their starters out here in the fourth quarter, maybe looking to score 100 points.
Yeah, Herrin back out with the starters, and maybe they'll be making a push. It's going to be hard. They got a running clock here in the fourth, but 29 points to go, or 29 points to go.
It's good math there, Quincy. That's what they teach you at Frankfort.
It's gotten bad over the years.
That's okay. Mrs. Damati would not like to hear that, though. Summers dribbles it out here, looking to get something going offensively. Pickles for three, no good. Board goes to King. King loses it. Should have been over and back technically on Pickles, but they don't call it.
I bet that gets a little confusing for refs when kind of stuff like scrambled around half court does. It's not hard, but when you're reffing game and you're in that game mode, it probably gets overlooked a lot.
Well, yeah, probably, but that's what you get paid for, so you better be paying attention. King, floater. Carly Mann. I wonder when the last time a team scored 100 points in the midwinter.
You know what? We can get that
We
right
can figure
now
that
with
out
our
with our
handy-dandy
stat book.
screenshot.
Let's see.
Or,
I'm pretty sure Johnson City was the first team to score 100 in a game.
Yeah.
Here at Max Morris, at least, not all time, obviously. As Quincy looks for that, we're here 73-22 with 6:20 left. Herrin back with their starters here in the fourth quarter, even though they're up dramatically. And another backdoor cut, and she gets fouled. Sophia Schramm going to the line. She went 1 of 2 earlier tonight.
$1992.
Long time ago.
Cesar Valier, 100 points
That was the last time we've had a 100-point game in the midwinter.
by a team.
Huh.
Had a total of 176 with John City scoring 76 alongside of them.
Yep. It's a high-scoring game.
And John City owns the record for lowest points scored in a half with 21 at the Midwinter Classic.
Huh. Showing their... We got a timeout here, it looks like. Full timeout. 75-22. It's been all Herrin here so far.
Make my correction, that was not half, that was a full game of 21 points for the
Oh,
lowest
wow.
game. Yeah.
You told me they scored 21 points the whole game. It's tough.
Because while I was starting to think of it, I was, the other night, uh, Thompsonville actually will hold the new record for lowest
How many
in a
did they...
game.
Oh, that's true. They finished
15.
with 15.
So
We saw a record last night, or the
Tom-
other night. We didn't even say anything.
Thompsonville adding a little history to the
Some
Midwinter Classic.
unwanted history, I would
Unwanted
say.
history, of course, but they got that, and probably lowest points in a half too with 4.
Yeah, I would say you're probably right on that, Quincy. Be a pretty good educated guess.
I would think so.
That is one thing I like about these programs they give out here at the Midwinter. They keep stats of everything, but we're not going to talk about 2021, the year there was no Midwinter, my senior year. No EHT that year as well. Talk about a senior year. As King's bringing it up here, we got a little over 5 minutes left in the fourth. King for 3. No good, and Mann grabs another board. She's going to, if she stays in this whole fourth quarter, she'll have well over 15. Pickles for 2.
Chloe King to bring it up for Weber. Weber, rough game. 5 minutes left to go in this game. Running clock. Just have a few good possessions and in this on a good right there. 3-pointer, 35. Smith, that puts her in the scoring column. And just in this game with some good possessions and go home feeling like that end of the fourth quarter felt good.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously this is not a great game for yourself, but you're playing a good team. You're playing a Herrin team who is much bigger than you, more athletic. So all you can ask for is just for what they're doing right now is they're still playing hard. They're doing everything they can, and they've done a lot better here in the last few minutes of scoring some baskets. They only had 18 for the longest time, so they're doing a much better job here to finish this game. This Herrin's going to bring in an all-new 5. Weber working the ball around in the corner, gets it back out, and Carly Mann steals it, and Pickles looking to get somebody going here. Out for 3. No good. But hey, who's there? Carly Mann. Another rebound. And I was hoping Herrin's coach would do that at some point. I didn't know how long he was going to let that keep going.
3:53 left to go in this one. 77 Lady Tigers, 25 Lady Trojans.
Loose ball. Herrin comes out with it. Backdoor cut by Summers. No good. Rebound. No good. Got an injured Weber player, it looks like. I think she took a shot to the face. She's coming out after she takes a shot to the nose. Those nose shots they don't help that it's cold too. Those always are the worst when you take them into cold weather like that. You can almost feel like you can smell titanium.
Yeah, if we were in cold weather, that
But
would
you're
be
acting like
probably the
it's not.
case.
You're acting like it's not January and 23 degrees outside.
We're in a gym, Paxton.
Max Morris and anybody who's ever been at Max Morris Gymnasium knows that the heating system is not the best.
It's the only thing that works.
I wouldn't go that far. It wasn't working the first 2 nights here.
Well, I think it's what you're meaning was getting hit in cold weather when it's actually really cold, and it's not really cold here.
It's colder than usual. It's colder than any other high school gym I would take that bet on. Do you want to take that bet with me? Then why are you still
77
talking
Lady
about it?
Tires. Lady Trojans 25. 2:30 left to go in this one.
I don't see them getting to 100, Quincy, unless a miracle.
No.
I've seen crazier things. A little over 2 minutes left. Weber looking to finish the game strong here with some good offensive possessions. And draws a foul. Ooh, and almost from my angle, looked like it was going to go in for a second. We're going to have some free throws here with 1:40 left in the contest. First of two is nothing but net. Perfect from the line.
Mariah Anderson hits 2 of 2 from the line. It puts her at 5 for this contest.
Much better fourth quarter offensively for them than that third quarter was. They were stuck on 16 for a really long time.
Yeah, I think head coach Jackson Pierce for the Weber Lady Trojans couldn't ask more for his team. That they came out and they, hard fought battles. Just one side just more talented than the other, and you run into teams like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're more athletic, they're bigger. All you can ask for is your team to play hard, and that's what Weber's done tonight. So, nothing to be ashamed of.
35 seconds left to go in this one. Looks like Herrin probably just going to pass it around the horn, and
Hey, they might bring their starters back in. You never know.
the way they've been doing it, that may be.
Herrin's just probably going to hold it, like you said. We got less than 20 seconds here in the first game of three. Next up, we got Frankfurt taking on Sesser. Should be a good contest. The last girls matchup of the night. We got 6 seconds left here. This game's going to wrap up 77-27. Lady Tigers.
That will be the end of this contest. 77 Lady Tigers, 27 Lady Trojans. Lady Tigers will now jump up to 2-0 in this tournament, putting in the driver's seats for a possible championship. The Lady Trojans will fall to 0-2 in this one. Coverage of the West Frankfort Lady Redbirds versus Sesser Walton Red Devils will be up shortly.